Hello and welcome to a non-shaving video. Right, I thought I'll do a little cheeky little short video about my favorite razor blades, my favorite head shaving blades and my face shaving blades, and then other ones that I like to mention because to make the video that bit longer. Anyway, without further ado, here is my top 5 head shaving razor blades, guys. I generally shave my head every day now, but I tend to only go with the grain and across the grain on the back of my head, because that's where the thickest hair is on my head at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'd just do it. Like I said, I done a video the other day about showing you I had 1 or 2 blades, and yeah, I thought I'll just do an update on my favorite blades at the moment. So yeah, anyway, number 5 on head shaving is the Bali. Now, this is a Chinese blade. I assume it's for the internal domestic market because it's got Chinese writing all over it, so it's not really made for non-Chinese people. Although I suppose they can use them because I'm using them and I'm not Chinese. Nice little blade, guys. There's only one person on eBay that I've seen selling these. I bought 50 of these and I paid something like £8 for them. Can easy get 4-5 head shaves out of these. I've only used 3 of these blades, and they've all round about the same 4-5 head shaves. So yeah, it's a nice little blade. So that's my number 5 for head shaving. Number 4 is the Kai blade. Now, these are quite expensive blades. You can get like 100 of these for like 40 odd quid. But saying that, this blade holds the record for the most shaves for me. Something like, top of my head, I can't remember, I've written it down somewhere. 22 to 29 head shaves on the one blade, guys. Can easily get 9-10 head shaves out of one of these blades. So I suppose when I say they're expensive, they're not really. If you buy 100 blades of these, if you're me, you're getting over like 1,000 shaves. So yeah, this is number 4 on my head shaves. That writing don't mean anything, guys. That's just me writing on it for my own when I keep them stored and that. Because sometimes I keep some of my blades upright like that so I've only got 10 of these left, these Kai. Plain blade, nothing exciting about blade as blades go for design. It's a plain blade, but the only reason why this isn't probably number 1 is because of the price. But it's a good blade. If they were cheaper, I would quite happily buy hundreds of these and get rid of all my other blades, but they're not. So yeah, yeah, good blade. That's my number 4 on my head shaves. Now number 3. Now this is a relatively new blade, or is it? Now this is the Super Iridium, or Iridium Super. Now these are from Morocco, although they are made in Russia like most of the blades from Gillette. Now these are the predecessor. No, it's not predecessor, is it? These are the blades that have come after these. Now these are Polsilver. Now these are no longer made. These have been discontinued. They were a Polish blade originally, but then they were shipped to Russia to be made. And yeah, they stopped making them a couple of years back. But people are saying they are them, and they just repackaged them. I don't know why these are coming out of Morocco if they are a Russian blade. It's a bit international and weird, but anyway, I'm not getting too much into that. I'm not on the shaving forums, and like, if I like a blade, I like a blade. But anyway, I've only bought these a while ago. I paid 18 quid for 100 of these. Quite expensive for me, and £18 for 100 blades. But I've used 2 of these blades, and they can easily give me 5-6 head shaves. Not far behind a Kai actually, but a little bit cheaper, so that's not too bad. So yeah, this is my 3rd favorite head shaver blades, and they are them. I think, perhaps they're not, I don't know, but I think they are. But they might not be, but perhaps they are, but they might not be. Anyway, My second favourite head shaving blade is Permasharp. Now, these were originally a Turkish blade made for the domestic Turkish market because they've got quite a long tradition of barbering in Turkey, haven't they? Although most of the Turkish barbers have come over to the Britain now to open shops, but we won't go into that. It's not a political bloody video. This is on about razor blades, guys. Right, so these are really nice. I like these blades. Relatively not cheapest blades. On eBay, 100 of these you generally go between £13 and £16, but I like them. Another Russian blade now, made in Russia. I think they are geared for the Turkish market because they got Turkish on them, but readily available in Britain. I've seen a few Turkish barbers around here having these on display, so they generally snap them in half to put them in chivetto. But like we said, nice blade. This is the older version. This is Permasharp Super. And like I said about the writings, the markings are just for my benefit, guys. They don't mean anything. And these are the newer, like Gillette now. Like obviously got Gillette, but like I said, some people say these are not the same as them. On them are not the same as these, but I don't find them all that much difference. I've got about 40 of these left, and I've got about 200 and something of these. I always buy these because, like I said, I like them. So they are my second favorite head shaver. Number one, dun 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 dun. Nasset. Now this is actually a 10-pack. I think they've stopped doing 10-pack in Nassets. When I first started wet shaving a few years ago, I stumbled on Nasset, and all my Nassets always used to come in 10 packs. But I think they only do them in 5-pack now, so I don't know. But I still got a few of these left. Hence the big red 10 on them to designate the number of blades, because I'm clever like that. Yeah, now these are the older stock, obviously, because they're in the 10-pack, but the newer ones are the same. I find them the same. The newest Nasset blades, they're laser etched, they're not ink etched, like a lot of the newer blades now. I think the Permasharp is in the same boat. They're all laser etched now to save on printing. I don't really find all that much difference between them. But, yeah, this is my number 10. This is my number one head shaving razor blades, guys. So in order is the Nasset, the Permasharp, the Super Iridium in all its incarnations, the Kai, and the Bali. Now, they are my favorite top 10 head shavers. I could use any of them. If all these were the only ones I could have, I could quite happily use them all forever and ever and ever. They would be number one, but they're more expensive. But Nasset. So yeah. So that's my head shaving video, guys. Now on to my favorite face shaving blades. Now obviously I haven't got the thickest growth, and I got a beard as well. So I generally use them for a bit of tidying up on the neck and tidying up the beard. Like I said, I haven't really got a thick beard on my cheeks. It's all mostly goatee, moustache area. So I still shave my face sort of. So anyway, without further ado, and these are not 5 now, these are more 5. These are just blades I like using on my neck area. It's basically the neck shaving blades really. So like you said, first blade, this is a relatively new blade. Now this is out of China. Martin of YMC Shaves put me onto these. He used them first on film that I know of. Now the only 2 people I know who sell these is Conic Shaving and Executive Shaving. I'd never buy blades from Executive Shaving because they actually bloody charge stupid money to sell them. I don't know how they justify selling blades at them prices. I don't know anybody that buys blades from them. But anyway, that's not a dig at them. That's just their business. But anyway, yeah, so if I would buy these, I'd buy these at Conic Shaving. I'm not affiliated with Conic Shaving, but I've bought a few things off them. And they're good blades. Super Shave, like I said, Chinese blade. Obviously made for the British market or the North American market because it's all English writing on it. I find these blades really good. In a 10-pack, I think I've got another 300 of these because you never know. Just a nice blade, guys. Quite a good head shaver as well. But we're not talking about head shaving because we've already done that. But yeah, I can get a couple of head shaves out of these. But this is a good face shaving for me. My second blade is the Lord Tarjam. Now, I only bought these the other day. Now, Mark off MC, I can't remember now. Mark, anyway, Mark, a guy, he's from North Wales. He does shaving videos and he does reviews of spicy food. I think his wife is Filipino, and I'm not sure. He bought his pack in the Philippines. Now, these are obviously Lord Tarjam, which is an Egyptian-based razor blade company, quite famous. I got tons of Lord blades in all the different styles, and people say that they're all the same blades. It's just the packaging is changes, and maybe they are right. But I don't know. But I find these really sharp, really nice blades. I have actually used these on head shaving as well, and they're quite a nice head shaver. But this is face shaving. So yeah, Lord Tarjam, another nice blade. I bought these. You can't get these in Britain. I had to buy these off Razor Shaving Club, which is based in, I'd say Sweden, but it might be Germany. Anyway, Lord Tarjam, I bought 100 of them, so they're nice. Dorco Titans is another cheapy blade. Now, these are quite cheap. Somebody said on some of the comment section on eBay, on YouTube, that you can get the 100 of these now for like $2.99, $3.99. Now, these are quite old blades because this is a 10-pack. I think they only do them in 5 packs now. Nice blade, guys. I quite like all the Dorco blades, so I'm not. Some people are a bit snobbish about them because they don't. But I find these a nice blade. Nice blade, cheap, easily available on eBay. Yeah, and it's just a nice blade, and I like it, and that's what I'm talking about, it, guys. So yeah, Lord Dorco, not Lord Dorco, Dorco Titan. Another nice blade. Now, I think these have been discontinued now. Now, I actually bought these from my local barber in my local town. He wasn't Turkish, but he was a Welsh guy, obviously, because I'm Welsh, by the way. Supermax, Super Platinum. I think these are discontinued. Supermax just generally mix up their blades every so often and they repackage them. But I've got 200 of these and I like them. They're nice blades. These are one of the few blades I started using when I got back into wet shaving. It's got a British address on the back, which is weird. But they are an Indian blade, Supermax, Indian company. And I just like them, guys, and they're a nice blade. Another blade, which is quite cheap. Now, I buy these off La Barberera? Off, he's on eBay, and he also got a shop, which you go directly to. Now, these are rebranded Derby, but I find them sharper than Derby. But what's it say on the front? 5 blades, chrome, ceramic, platinum, tungsten, polymer coated blades, exactly the same as the Derby blades. People say they are the Derby blades, and they may be. Perhaps it's all placebo, psychological. But yeah, I like these blades, guys. I got about 300 of these. Nice blades. Derby Bluebird. It doesn't mention Derby on them, but they Derby. They rebranded Derby. Obviously made in Turkey, but yeah, I like them, and they're a nice blade. Another Russian blade, now Gillette. Now these are the super stainless. Now the 7 o'clock, they come in 2 forms. You've got the 7 o'clock Perma Sharp, which is Indian, and the Gillette 7 o'clock, which is a Russian blade. Now these are nice blades. These are one of the blades that I first got into. These and these were blades I could buy locally. So that obviously, so I got a few of these. I haven't got tons of these. I got about 30, 40 of these. I just find them a nice blade, guys. So yeah. So this is my top, not top 5, whatever, face shavers. In no particular order. I just like these blades. I just find them very comfortable on my neck. All different. There's not really any pattern forming. Like I said, they are super stainless. They are platinum coated. I assume they're platinum coated because they're Titan. They are just whatever coated. Everything's coated on them. It doesn't say. I think these are platinum as well. I think when you open the wrapper inside, it does say platinum class on the wrapper, and I assume they're. So anyway, I don't know what I'm on about, but anyway, they're my face shaving, favorite face shaving blades. Last but not least, now these blades I'm talking about now. Now these are not necessarily good at face shaving and head shaving. I just like them. They're cheap. They're readily available, and I just want to mention them because I think they're good blades and they're cheap, and I just like them. Wilkinson Sword / Gillette. Now, these are the Indian blades. You can get them also the Chinese. I find the Chinese ones very, very hard to find. If you order these off eBay, 9 times out of 10, you will get the Indian blades, because I assume there's a lot of people on eBay from Pakistani, Indian origin who are selling via Bradford and all that, where most of them live, and they get them directly from India. So I like these blades. If these were the only blades I could buy, I couldn't get hold of any other blades. If the internet shut down tomorrow, I would quite happily use these for head and face shaving. Head shaves with these, I could probably get 2 at the push, 3 head shaves. Face shaving, like I said, I haven't really got a thick growth and I got a beard at the moment. I could get probably 6, 7 face shaves. But yeah, they're just nice blades, guys. I like them. A lot of people stick their nose up at them because they're Indian and they reckon the quality of Indian blades is not so good. But I got no problem with Indian blades. I got a lot of different Indian brands. Some that are no longer available for whatever reason, and I find them alright. I find all the Supermax okay. I find some of the more lesser obscure Indian blades okay. So I haven't got a problem with Indian blades. But anyway, these are a nice blade. Supermax, Gillette, Wilkinson Sword. I see I'm trying to look through the camera while I'm holding it, guys, so I'm not concentrating. Yeah, nice blade. Buy them if you can. I think John 101 likes these as well. Another Indian blade. Now, these are harder to get hold of. These are the Gillette 365s. Now, somebody, I was reading on the internet, so it must be true. Somebody said these are lower quality than them because they are a thinner blade and the printing on them is a bit hit and miss. I have actually had these and I've used tons of these blades and I've actually had the writing on them. You can't hardly see the Gillette sometimes. It's all smudged and that, so the quality's not brilliant. And sometimes they got like a bit of a brownish stain on the blades. It's not rust, it's just like a coating or whatever. I've never had no issue. I've never caught some malaria from them or whatever. That's what they made. Rupees, 15 rupees, whatever that is. I like these blades, guys. That black dot, I put that on it. They're Gillette 365s. I think they're used for barber shops in India. And I think they're one use blade and then throw, but I can get 3, 4 head shaves off these. And I could get 6, 7 face shaves. So I like them. They're relatively cheap. Like we said, they're a bit shaky and the box isn't brilliant compared to them. But I like them. Never blade. Now, when these first came out, everybody was talking about them because they were a new razor blade. And people got all excited because a company brought out a new blade. Now, these are Tiger. Now, these are made in the Czech Republic. Manufactured in the Czech Republic, made in the Czech Republic, so they made in the Czech Republic. Now these are Tiger Platinum. They're not the sharpest blades, guys. I think they're one of the coolest looking wrappers because it's a grey with it. They got a tiger on it, guys. What more do you want out of a razor blade? Got a flipping tiger on it. Only thing better than a razor blade with a tiger would be a dragon. Actually, when I think about that, I'm surprised they haven't got a DE razor blade called dragons, because China, Wales, do it. Anybody watching who makes razor blades, start printing a razor blade with a dragon on the front. I'd buy them. I'd buy anything. Anyway, yeah, so Tiger Platinum. I've also got them in stainless steel, which is a red pack, exactly the same pack except it's red. Nice blade. Got a couple. I jumped on the bandwagon when these first came out because they were a new blade. So I bought I think I got about 400. I'm going to sneeze beer now, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, so just a nice blade, guys. I enjoy them, and they're not the sharpest blade. I'd say a little bit sharper than Derby, but I like them. Another blade which I think is brilliant and you can get hold of easy, Supermax Blue Diamond. Now these are the platinum. Now they did do a titanium years ago, which is discontinued, and they were fantastic. I remember buying 20 of them about 4 or 5 years ago, and I could shave my head with them 10, 11 head shaves. These are not as sharp, but these are relatively cheap. I've seen these on eBay for 100 of these for like £6. And then just a nice blade, guys. Supermax Blue Diamond. They're quite a newish blade in the Supermax stable. They're they'll probably change the wrapping and say they discontinued after a year and bring some other Supermax out. But I like these blades, guys. Another blade which I've come across, which like I said, Jeremy don't really take notice of what they say in the shaving forums, but a lot of people were saying the Silver Star. Now, these are made by Lord. Now, I think these are made, I don't quote me on these, although these are made by Lord in Egypt, I think these are aimed at the Indian market, which is a big market. That's why they're making so many blades out there. Now, these are Silver Star. That's the 5-pack. And these are the 10-pack. Exactly the same blades. Why ain't my phone focusing? I don't know. Exactly the same blades, guys, except, like you said, different, which is kind of cool, I think. That they are but like you said, some people might buy them thinking they're different blades. They're exactly the same blade. Like you said, 10-pack. Oh, I got Lord on the back, look. I don't know which pack is the oldest, but like I said, made in Egypt. Now, somebody told me these are made for the Indian market, or maybe the Pakistan market, I don't know, having a star, because they use stars, don't they, in a lot of the Muslim flags. So I don't know if I'm just trying to be clever, but yeah, really sharp blades, guys. Now, the only place I know you can buy these in Britain is La Barber again, or La Barbera, the same place where I'd buy the Bluebirds. That's the only place I know. Although saying that, I think I did buy these off a Turkish guy. Obviously had a shop in London. I think he was a Turkish guy anyway, but he had all like the clones and that. But I bought these a few years ago, but I've bought these recently. Yeah, nice blade, guys. If you don't like Lord blades, because a lot of people are a bit iffy about Lord, they say they're not sharp enough. The people saying these are the sharpest blades of all the Lord blades, but I find most blades are sharp. Even like people say Derby are not sharp. It's flipping sharp enough to cut your finger off if you're not careful. They razor blades, so I don't really go into that. Like a blade is that much sharper than that. But I think it's down to, like you said, they're all sharp, guys. They're all razor blades. Like Kai is probably just as sharp as Nasser. It's just the coating and the grind, I think, that affects how it cuts your hair. They're all sharp, guys. I said sharp a lot by then, didn't I? Anyway, that's another blade I like to mention. So these are all the blades I've just mentioned, not for particularly any reason, other than I want the video to go on a bit longer. But yeah, these are nice blades. Last two blades now, I got to mention these. Now, this is the Gillette 7 o'clock sharp edge. Now, the only reason why I didn't have that in my top 5 head shaving videos was just because I've discovered the Bali. Now, if the Bali didn't exist, get out of here. That would have been number 5 for my head shaves, guys. That would have been in my top 5. Nice blade. Nice blade. Russian made again. Are they Russian? They are Russian. They're not Indian. They are Russian. Russian. Are they Russian? I hope they're Russian. I'm going to look stupid. Gillette Middle East. Dubai. No, I think that's just correspondence. Yeah, made in, there we look. Made in Petersburg products, blah, 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 Petersburg, yeah, Russia. I think these are an older packet actually. I think they are because they got them QR codes on them now, haven't they? I'm trying to find what a QR code. When they got them codes on them now, and they're all the newer blades for your camera thingy. I don't know. I'm not a bloody techno. Yeah, so I think these are an older pack, but yeah, nice blade, guys. Cheap as well. I've seen these for less than like £8 for 100 on eBay. I would stock, if I didn't have so many blades, I would probably stock up on them. So yeah. But last but not least, another blade which I've discovered recently is the Gillette Superfin. Now these are this is where I get confused now. Are these the Vietnamese or are these the Thai blades? They're both made in China. I think these are the Vietnamese blades. Now I prefer these to the Vietnamese blades. I bought these and these are brilliant head shavers. A really sharp blade. A lot like the Gillette 365 in that the blade is really, really thin. Hence Gillette Superfin. Now these are not made, these are made for the local Vietnamese market, because it's got all Vietnamese writing on it. There's no English writing on it at all, except for what you can see by there, and what you can see by there, and what you can see by there. But other than that, it's all in Vietnamese, whatever the alphabet is called in Vietnam. Focus. There we are. Look, I can read that. Look, Nong Chang Ching Kang Bring Dang Dong Kang Ting. There we are. It's saying best blades ever. Or maybe, I don't know, I might be making that up, guys. I'm not a linguist, you know. Yeah, so that's a good blade, guys. Gillette Super Thin. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I made another excuse for a video. So yeah, just a quick recap. My favourite head shaving blades in that order, although I don't really care. They're pretty good. That's my favourite head shaving blades. If that wasn't there, that would be there. These are my favourite face shaving or shaving my neck, because when they're not too sharp blades, I find them alright. These blades I just like, and I think they're good value, and I like them, and I like them, and I like them, and I like them. And these, because I just discovered them recently, and the only thing I say about these blades before I go, because they're very thin blades, you got to be careful what razors you put them in. Now I like the R41. That's one of my favourite head shaving blades, shavers. But in the R41, these you can feel the blade sometimes like chattering around. It cuts my hair no problem, because I'm aware of it. But sometimes I'll put a shim on top of the blade as opposed to underneath, to like clamp it down better, because it's the way the R41 clamps the blade down. But yeah, they're just nice blades, guys. That's the end of the shaving non-shaving video. I hope you found it of interest. If you didn't, I can't help it, and I've just been yapping for 27 minutes, which is unbelievable, because I've just been showing razor blades, guys. So yeah, that's about the end of the video. Have a good day wherever you're up to, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.